Happy birthday, Kings Island. It is Friday, April 29th, Kings Island's official birthday. Just went through the gate and they handed out a commemorative program and a button.
I'm joined by our Lieutenant Governor, John Houston. I'm joined by Mayor of Mason, Barbara Spade, Cedar Fair CEO, Richard Zimmerman, as well as the three sisters who were here on opening day in 1972 and part of the ribbon cutting ceremony at that time. We've got Taryn, Tamara, and Heather. Welcome them back 50 years later. Gary Watts, the founder of Kings Island. The first general manager and a Kings Island Hall of Fame member. Dennis Spiegel. Stand up, Dennis. Dennis Spiegel, founder and president of International Theme Park Services, industry expert, former Kings Island assistant general manager, and also a Kings Island Hall of Fame member. This would not have been possible without the passion, the vision, the dedication of one man, Gary Watts.
I'm Gary Watts, the first general manager of Kings Island. I was appointed in 1969 to the beginning of Kings Island construction. I was 33 years old. I've learned a lot over the years. Thank you, Mike, for having me. And Mike, I have to give you special credit. We've all had all these general managers here that I've worked with, all the people I've worked with. I don't think we've ever had anything as challenging as COVID. And I admire you for getting through that. Kings Island is a unique theme park, in my opinion. Kings Island is unique as the park that had its origins from another small park in Cincinnati called Coney Island. Coney Island was the egg that hatched Kings Island. Our iconic International Street stands alone, in my opinion, compared to any other theme park entrance in the country. The Eiffel Tower was made in Graz, Austria. We put that tower up for the price of $1.4 million. Lights, construction, materials. It was put up by Softco, an erector in Dayton, and they only had to route out 26 bolts in the entire Eiffel Tower construction. That was amazing. The Eiffel Tower was made with German precision from Graz, Austria. Cost $1.4 million, including elevator lighting. We designed the entrance, and we designed the entrance at the other end of the park to be very low, creating a more dramatic and magical scene when guests entered the park. This was done by design. The pleasant shock as they emanated from under the entrance really presented a marvelous sort of word of mouth. Another unique thing to this park was the Racer Coaster. It was constructed in 1972, and it was the first racing coaster built since the 1920s. Thank you, Cedar Point, for investing wisely in Kings Island and leaving it in mint condition 50 years later. Thank you all very much.
Now I'd like to introduce our Lieutenant Governor, John Houston, to come to the stage.
Governor DeWine and I are with you as you celebrate your 50th anniversary, and we have put together a commendation, Mike, that I would like to present to you from Governor DeWine and myself, honoring your 50 years and wishing you 50 more amazing years here at Kings Island.
Also being the current mayor of the city of Mason and being able to witness Kings Island's location here and being able to celebrate the 50-year celebration. I can tell you it's just so exciting. And when I was a little girl, I could never have dreamed that I would be standing on this stage 50 years after it opened up. I just want to say thank you, Kings Island, from me, from the city of Mason, and my fellow council members who are here today, and for all of your magic. Happy anniversary.
First I have to say thank you to Mike and his team for all they do. Not only putting on this event, but every day, opening up the park. And really being true to what Kings Island has meant all these years. We're in the business of creating memories and making people happy.
We sang the national anthem, Mr. Alton Fitzgerald White.
Wow, I feel like I just won an Academy Award. I don't have the words to really express how much this means to me. I mean, even just being asked to be here today is a tremendous honor. I got to come to Kings Island once a year, and I spent the whole year looking forward to that one day.
At this time, I'd like to ask Mr. Don Miller to please come to the podium. Where's Don? There he is. Don, I put Doug Kramer in charge of you because I had to make sure you're going to be here. Don Miller. Mr. Miller started his career at Kings Island in 1972 as a ride operator for Bavarian Beetle. In 1988, he became the director of safety, and in 1993, he was promoted to vice president of operations. Don was the vice president of operations when I started my career here in 1999, and he was a great mentor. He was a great coach and partner, and put his arm around me numerous times as I was trying to figure out Mr. Fisher, who was my boss. Sorry, Tim. Don made a lasting impact on the lives of thousands of associates over his career, and is credited for fostering the outstanding culture that has made Kings Island special to this day. What would a 50th birthday party be without cake, right? So, to your right, over between the French corner and Sweet Spot, our culinary team now bringing out the cake. Here it comes. This cake, I have to give credit to our culinary team, especially Belen, our pastry chef. I told Chef and the team that we needed a big cake. And Chef, for those of you that have met Chef Major, when I say a big cake, he said, Mike, it'll be ginormous. And I told him, I said, Chef, it needs to feed about 5,000 people. And he said, no problem. The first thing we're going to do, I'm going to ask my friend, Mr. Alton Fitzgerald White, to come up here and lead us in a rousing rendition of Happy Birthday.
We all ready? 5, 6, 7. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy 50th birthday, Kings Island. Happy 50th birthday to you. Yay!
It's the line for the cake. Everybody wants cake. Different people have stopped and asked us, what are you in line for? It's all cake. And I'm having flashbacks to being in line for the Figment popcorn bucket. Made it to the cake. Thank you. Oh, Eiffel Tower. We have cake. It has a layer of like chocolate frosting, or I think it's just frosting. I may be wrong, but it's good. Now there's, I think that one's performing right now. They're over, oh, you can't really see them. I'm under the Eiffel Tower, so you can't really see them. They're performing now, and I don't think I'm gonna stay here much longer. Also, I'm doing work here because our internet's out at home. We might come back for the fireworks tribute, we'll see. And then all of the original attractions from 72 are in gold. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and call it a day. We might be back for the fireworks tonight, but we'll see. It's been pretty cold today. But it was a nice ceremony. The cake was yummy. The Mac and the button are cool. So let's go ahead and head out. Until next time, like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. See you soon, and happy birthday, Kings Island.